777 is here, and I got another Wi-Fi battle against the Rebel1705. Cool guy, good friend of mine. Yeah, so go check him out. He's really close to 850 subs, and he's really good UU lower tier battler. So yeah, of course we're gonna UU, and when I hear that, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna frickin' bring all UUs, and he's gonna bring mostly NUs, but whatever. It was a good game anyway, so yeah, cool beans. I lead with a B palm, and he leads with Kangaskhan, and after I go for fake out, I just go for U-turn, because this thing does free hits. That's what it does, basically. Does free hits. Yeah, I'm a noob. Okay, so now he's just gonna low kick my Regishield. I knew I could take that and just wanted to get my stealth rocks up, which is pretty beast. So now I'm gonna switch out of Iron Man because I don't want to take another one of those, because I also know I can wall this thing completely. Plus he gets useless life orb damage on my purple haze. So now he switches out to Entei, obviously predicting the Will-O-Wisp. Of course, every time I play a team, they have something that can absorb it. So yeah, now he's gonna go for sub. And I go out to Iron Man knowing I can take a flamethrower and break his sub with an earthquake, which is the reason I went out to this, because this is basically the only thing I don't want to take a flamethrower from. So yeah, I break his sub, which is sweet, and now he's predicting me to either switch, or he's thinking if I stay in he can KO, but it doesn't KO, and I can get a T-wave off, which completely renders this Entei, like, I don't know, kind of useless, so yeah, but I predict the switch there because why not, and he just KOs me. I should have went for Earthquake, but doesn't really matter anyway. So now I go to my DD, the Dragon Dancer, as he switches into his Kangaskhan. I go for the obvious Dragon Dance on the switch. Now he goes for Fake Out, and next I'm going to predict a Sucker Punch and go for another Dragon Dance, which is pretty cool. I should have predicted it again, but I figured, why would he go for Sucker Punch again? He'd probably predict me to go for Dragon Dance, but he doesn't, and I just go for Waterfall, and it KOs anyway. So now he, has a nice series of plays. He baits me into going for Waterfall here, and switches out into Politoed with Water Absorb. Now he baits me into going for Earthquake and goes out into Torterra. That was extremely well played, but, whatevs. That was just really nice play. Now he baits me into going for Ice Punch, and I'm gonna hit his Entei. But basically the main thing there was he just baited me into using moves and wasting life orb. But it was really late, and I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna make excuses, but that's just really nice plays. He's gonna KO me now with Mach Punch, so now I go with the Purple Haze, because I can freaking wall him. He goes with the Politoed as I Will-O-Wisp, because that's what you always do, just Will-O-Wisp on the thing, and I'm like, this thing carries Refresh, which is gay, so I'm gonna switch. Go to Ambipom, as he goes for Refresh, because I don't really care about Ambipom anymore. He switches out to Politoed, as I go for Taunt, because I don't want him to freaking T-Wave or whatever he's going to do. He goes for Mach Punch. I wall that completely, which is nice. He's going to switch out, go out to Glaceon. What I should have done here was predict that and just go for Fire Blast, but I didn't. So, whatever. That's kind of a hard prediction, but anyway. So now he's going to go for Ice Beam. This thing's probably Scarfed, which most of them are. That's what I see a lot. I have one. I got to Haya there. Force him to switch, go for the Nasty Plot. And this game would have been completely different if I don't miss the Fire Blast right here. Spoilers. But yeah, I do miss, which sucks a lot. So he goes for Earthquake and KOs me. So yeah, I didn't want to over predict this match. That's the reason. With the Ice Punch, all that, I just didn't feel like over predicting much. So I kind of played it. I played it really safe this battle, but I go for the obvious Signal Beam there, and it's gonna KO. Now he goes up to Glaceon, and I'm figuring maybe outspeed depending on his nature, but I know I can take a Shadow Ball, and I do, which is nice, and go for the Signal Beam. And I know he doesn't have Stealth Rocks up, which is sweet, so I know I can get a switch there, and as he goes for Bullet Punch. Now he goes for Stone Edge, which I don't know why. I go for Fire Blast. It doesn't do enough. He switches out to Politoed. I go for Pain Split on the switch to get some more HP. He's going to go for Surf, and now this is the battle of Surf T-Bolt. And I need to live the next Surf and get off another T-Bolt if I want to win, or even think of winning this match. And I do, which is epic, and he KOs me with Surf. Now I go to Wizard, go for the Stab Psychic. That's what I want to lock myself into, something Stab, as he goes into Hitmonchan, KOs Bullet Punch, but Life Orb KOs him, so tie. Great game.